guys, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Johnny, and I just had a few things to say quickly. This is not going to be a long video, but so I was scrolling through Instagram, and apparently I heard some shit, okay? And it's about huh? This thing. Yeah, but you better fucking sanitize this thing properly. So I saw this video, right, and apparently that in the last few years, a biological man was awarded Woman of the Year in magazines. A biological man won the NCAA women's swimming thingy. A biological man was awarded Actress of the Year at the Golden Globes. Biological man is the face of womanhood and has many sponsors like Nike, Tampax, Bud Light, and etc. etc. A biological man was something number one woman in the White House. And then I think there was one more thing, but that doesn't matter, regardless of whether I can name it or not. My thing is though, guys, so what we're saying is, like, I'm all for people wanting to be who they are, and you know, because I won't judge. But the only issue I have is when you start taking things away from womanhood and women that are actually women, right? So my thing is, like, let's be real. Let's be 1,000. We're gonna be 1,000 right now. Whether you transgender or not, guys, listen, you are not what you say you are. You know, it's just not factually. No, it doesn't cut, because regardless of if you were a woman, born a woman trying to be a man, you are not a man. Whether you were a man, born as a man, transgendering, changing into a woman, you are still a man, okay? And we can do all those hormone things and the hormone pills, and that can kind of take testosterone and all this estrogen and all that away or give to, depending on what you're trying to change to, but it doesn't really change anything. And my thing is, I have no problem with you guys, okay, or with anybody. It's just that it just becomes an issue when biological men are winning awards for things that actual women should be awarded for. Women that can actually give birth, you know, because that's what a woman is. And don't come at me and act like, oh, you're so hateful, you don't. No, I'm not. But I can speak on behalf of people that are very upset on the fact that men are winning awards that women should be awarded, which doesn't make sense to me. You telling me that man that won the NCAA women's swimming thing, do you think that's fair? Like, a man is swimming against women, and by fact, men are stronger than women because we have higher testosterone, muscle mass, okay? Meaning that it's not fair that a woman is versing a man that is a woman but will still lose. And my thing is, and my point is because there's been so many sports where transgender women, or I don't know how to transgender women have gone into sports like running, swimming, I don't know what else, but whatever else, they've broken records, right? They've broken the records. So because everyone was all for like, let the transgenders go and play in the sports with women. Let them. And then when those transgender women were there, breaking all the records, like quickly, like first try, just broke that record. The record that a woman took hard work, long hours of training and mental endurance to achieve, got broken by a transgender woman in a matter of one attempt, possibly 2 attempts at max, 3 attempts. You know what I'm saying? It's not fair. And how you can tell this is that there was a tennis match between some women's tennis player that was like top 5 or top 3 in the world. I don't know who it was. And she versed the guy that was 500th in the rankings of tennis in men. And she lost. Oh, she lost hard. Like it was bad. It was bad, right? Then there was a thing where some women's national team versed under 15, 17 boys and lost miserably. These are kids. These are 15, 16-year-olds. The women's national team. This is professional soccer players. Lost to an under 15, 16 team of boys. And that should just give you the grasp of like the extent of like how men and women are different, and that you can't compete. Like we can't. This is why everyone has their own sports. Like women play against women and men play against men, because that's the only way it would work. There's no way you can put men and women in the same sports trying to compete with each other, because women would get absolutely knackered. And that's just the fact. And I just don't know what's going on in the world that we're living, that we are allowing this, and my thing is, hey dude, like if you want to be transgender, that's fine, that's cool, I have no problem, do you, I respect you and your choices. But when it's coming into sports and coming into sports and competitive things, it's a problem. And winning awards just in general that a woman should be winning is insane, because that means then what is the point? What are we doing? What's the point of woman then? What's the point if you're gonna take the main idea of woman and just slap it onto other people that are not actually women? Yes, I get you want to be a woman, that's fine, but you are not one though. And then we can come and say, yes, you are one, and that's fine. I can say that. But what I won't accept is when you are competing against other women, but we know, gee, come on, gee. But anyway, I don't know. It is what it is, man. I just don't think it's fair to the women that worked hard and for years, achieving the goals and records and winning medals that they have, for a transgender woman to come in and just beat all the records, dude. Like, that's not fair. That's not fair at all. I don't think they should be in the sports, What I think is that they should make a transgender, like, category. So there's men, there's women, and then transgenders. And then transgenders can compete with each other. Because why is that like not a solution or like anything? Because that makes it fair, right? There you go. There you go. I solved it. Men versus men, woman versus woman, transgenders versus transgenders. Sorted. Anyway guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, if you like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below about your thoughts about this whole thing, And I'll check you guys in the next one, man. Peace.
I hear you breathe, but I can't see if you're right here next to me. Something's wrong, wasn't it?